we'll get started here pretty soon. We're just selling premium, so you are not buying the animal, you are buying a premium. This is for the 4-H'ers. This is all the hard work those kids have put in out there. So please remember that though. This is what these kids have worked for this whole year. So please think about that when you are making your purchases tonight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your attendance here. We'll try to move through the auction at a timely pace, get you home before the big rain hits. But we're going to come right now. If you do not have a list, if you'll raise your hand, they surely got a few more somewhere. Here's 7 or 8, I think, or 3 or 4. Do you need any list anywhere? Raise your hand if you need a list. Looks like somebody did a good job of handing them out. Go right down the list, ladies and gentlemen. What you buy, you can buy as many animals as you want, or cookies or cake or whatever we're selling. Be sure and pay before you leave over in the main building. See Mrs. Price over there, pay before you leave. Reminder, any cabs, I didn't know they had any cabs, but if you've been charged at the concession stand, you need to pay that bill before you leave too. Pleased to be here to help this year, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to come in here with Susie Kissball. Susie's coming in here and she's going to be bringing in a market swine now. She has a white ribbon, and it was weighing, the final weight was 143 pounds. Be sure and tell our ring men, sometimes you guys are buying personal, sometimes you're buying for a business, sometimes you're even buying for somebody else's business. They sent you here to buy and participate. Make sure that the ring men get the proper name so that Christina here can get it recorded properly. And here's our first one right here, Cindy. Thank you for bringing in that. Hey, how many dollars there, Tony? That's 300. Is that what you're saying? Hey, 3. What do you get? 3 1/4. That's 300. 3 1/4. 325. What do you get? 325. That's 325. What do you get? Now 50. That's 325 and 50. If one 325 and now 50. Now 50. Now 50. White ribbon hole right there. 300 and a half. What do you get? 3 and a half. What do you get? 3 big. 300 and 3 and a half. What do you get? 3 and a half. All that. What do you get? 3 and a half. So $325 too. The People's Bank. Thank you, People's Bank. Coming in next will be Carter Kisspaw. Coming in. Carter will be bringing in. Hear him? I don't know where he's going. 25 added from Ashland Feed and Seed. $25 added from Ashland Feed and Seed. Thank you. Thank you. 25, make the total 350. Okay, Carter's coming in here. A market steer right here, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, 1,183 blue ribbon steer. Hey, got a blue ribbon steer. Hey, how many dollars there? Somebody give $1,000 bill. 7.5, I'm in 500, 600. It's 500, 600 on the bid. We're going to see 500, 600 on the bid. We're going to 5.5. 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. 500, 5.5. It's 500, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 500, 5.5, 5.5. 500, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. 500 on the bid. What do you get? 5? You say yes? It's 5, 5, 5, 5 1/4, 5 1/4, 5 1/4. What do you get? 5 1/4. 525, 5, 5. It's going to get 525. 525. Everybody give 525. Did you get it? 525, 525, 5 1/4, 550. Did you get her down there, Corey? 525, 550. It's 525 now, 50. Did you get 550 down here, Dean? What do you get? 550? 75, 575. You guys gotta holler louder. It's 575. You out down there, Corey. 575, 550, 75, 5, 75, 75, 550, 75. I have sold $550 bill. Who's your buyer? Centerra Bank. Centerra Bank. Thank you, guys. And here she comes in with the gates open. Here comes Taylor bringing in that little hog right there. A nice looking little hog right there, ladies and gentlemen, on the white ribbon. How many dollars right there? Here, how many dollars there? Somebody give 500, 400, 300. It's $300 bid, 3, 3. We're gonna get 200 go. Somebody give 2. At 200 now, 2. I got away at the end down there. 200, 2 and a quarter. I turn the quarter, 2 and a half, 250. At 250, did you do it? 2 and a half. Now 75. 75. I'm gonna give you 75. I'm gonna give 200. 75. 250. 75. 250. 75. Lots of hours of work on these projects, guys. 250, 75. Anybody want in here? 250, 75, 75, 250, 75. Somebody get 275. I have sold 250 way down there at the end, and Dennis McKinney, didn't even recognize you down there, Dennis. Dennis McKinney, thank you. Plus $25 more from Ashland Feed and Seed. Hey, looky right here, guys. The next seller we've got coming in here is Riley Young. Riley Young. Market goat. Market goat right there. Buy that thing, you can milk it, baby. Hey, bring that goat in here. How many dollars there? Red ribbon it was. Hey, there it is. It's right. You guys watch out. It's behind you. It's got horns. Hey, look at old Corey move. How many dollars right there? Here's about 400, 3, 2. 200, 2, 2 and a half. Okay, now 2 and a half. Now 300. Now 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter. Now 3 and a half. 3 and a half. Half. 3 and a half. Yes, 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. 75. 275. 350. 75. 75. 350. 75. 350 now. 75 all done. You're going to get 375 on the goat. This young little goat right there, 375, 350, 75. So $350 down there. People's Bank. People's Bank, thank you. Hey, looky in here, we've got Luke Kisspaw coming in. Luke Kisspaw coming in here. Got him a market swine right here now. 150, 1 pound, white ribbon. White ribbon. Luke's coming in here. The acoustics are not the best in this building, especially with all these fans blowing. So make sure we see you bid. Make sure we see you bid. You bid catchers, make sure I recognize you when you jumped up. How many dollars there in that hole? Coming in 403. Mr. Kickball's hog right there. Luke's showing him to you. Hey, how many dollars there? 200 where? $200 bid. What do you give $200 bid? What do you give What do you give 200? At $200 bid, we give 2 and a quarter. At 200, 225. Hit 200, 225. What do you get 225? What do you get 225? At 225. What do you get 225? 225. Hit that hog in time or two, guys. At 225. What do you get 225? 2 and a quarter. Now 50. Now 250. Yeah, 250. 75. 275. What do you get 275? You outweigh down there. Now 300. Now we're out. Now 3 and a quarter. Hit 300 now. 325. At 325. We're going to get 325. We're going to get 325. I have all done. Anybody want in at 325? So $300 bill your way, Dean. Brandon Rowan up here in the Lewis area, Truesdale area. Thank you. $25 added to that. Ashland Feed and Seed. Ashland Feed and Seed adding $25. Certainly want to thank them boys. Addison Heinsohn coming in here. Addison's bringing in a market swine. Red ribbon, 230 pounds. Remember now, you're not buying the animal. However, it would probably make pretty good bacon. You're just buying the premium. Thank you, Addison. Hey, you were in here just a minute ago, and this ears aren't near as long. Ears aren't near as long on this one here. How many dollars there? 400. That's 300. $200 bid, two and a quarter, that's 200, two and a quarter, with a 25, 50, 250, that's 250 with a 2.5, 75, 250, now 300, now 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half, that's 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, 75, 375, $400, now 4 and a quarter, that's 4 and a quarter, quarter, with a 4 and a quarter, now half, that's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, just the game with a 4 and a half, that's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, it's 4 and a half, there's carrying the money, that's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, we get 450 all done, we get $450 bid, we get 450, I have sold $425. Fleming Feed and Grain, good to have them here, Fleming Feed and Grain. Coming in here now, we're going to have Hatchbud, Brock. Old Brock bringing him in a market goat. Brock bringing him in a market goat. Oh, there he is already. Hey, Brock, showing you that beautiful little old brown and white goat right there. Could be a pointer goat. How many dollars right there? Hunting season's coming up. How many dollars there? Here, get 300 too. Hey, two now, 2 and a quarter. It's 200 now, 275, 50 now, 275, buy with a 275. Do 250, can business 75, buy with a 275, 75, 275. $300 now, 3. Now 3 and a quarter. Now 3 and a quarter, you're out. 3 and a quarter. That's 300 now, 3 and a quarter, worth it 3 and a quarter, worth it 325, buy with a 325 all done. Anybody get 325? So, $300 bill. Who's the buyer? People's Bank buying another animal right there. People's Bank. Certainly want to thank them. They've got a traveling K-State rock, and I believe we'll let old Barrett tell you about that. I'm not sure that I understand what's all going on here, but he can tell it to you right here. Pay attention on the K-State rock. All right. On the K-State rock, I don't know if everybody knows the story or not, but this traveling rock came down in 2012 and has been sold numerous times. It came from the Edwards County Fair that year. Dennis McKinney had purchased it up there. We brought it down here and we resold it to raise money. And this rock goes for a fundraiser for the Kiowa County 4-H Council. It raises money for the kids for the county. That K-State rock has been purchased by Gene and Jan West. And in the same year of 2012, Dick Robbins gave another $1,009 for it. In 2013, Casey Gamble purchased it for $210, and Dick Robbins purchased it again for another $550. In 2014, People's Insurance purchased it for $600. 2015, Dick Robbins bought it for $925, and then he bought it again for $400. In 2016, the Sixth family of Greensburg, Kansas purchased it, and the $350 went to Edwards County to the Martin Gleason family in memory of their son for his death that year. Marty is the extension agent up there in Edwards County. In 2017, the West Family Farms purchased it for $350. Dave and Kathy White purchased it for $200. And then Dick Robbins purchased it again for Anchor D for $100. That rock raises money for those kids. It's just a K-State rock. It stays out there in the front of the extension office. But when you walk in the extension office in the Commons building, that K-State rock, no matter what else goes on, that rock is facing you. So, with that, who'll give me $500 bid now? $500 bid, $500, $400 bid, $400 bid now, $400. Now $350, $350 bid to where? $350 bid where? $200 bid now, $200 bid now, $200 bid now, 2 and a quarter, $200 bid where? $200 now, 2 and a quarter bid where? 2 and a quarter bid where? Give me 2 now, give me 2 and a quarter, $200 bid now, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter. Anybody use 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, $200 bid now, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, $250 now, $250
now where? 250 now, 275. $275 now, 300. $300 bid now. $300 bid, come on, Junior. $300 bid now. $300 now, 325 Matt, 325. $300 Gene Jan, $300. $300 bid now, 3 1/4. $300. West Family Farm. Thank you, Gene Jan. Sell it again? All right, Gene Jan says sell it again. Dave, do you want in on this for 200 bucks like last year so you can destroy it? $100 bid. $100 now, 100 1/4. 100 1/4 now. $100 bid now, 100 1/4. 100 1/4 where? Can you give me 100 1/4 now? Do 100 1/4, 100 1/4, give me 100 1/4. $100 bid. 100 1/4 now, 100 1/2. 100 1/2 now. 100 1/4 now, 100 1/2. 125 now, 150 bid where? 125 bid where? 125 now, 150. $125 now, 150. Sold $125. Fleming Feed and Grain. Thank you, Fleming Feed and Grain. Up next we have Chloe Kishbaugh. Chloe Kishbaugh is coming in with a white ribbon market swine. That hog weighs 152 pounds, but that girl right there has a big pink bone in her hair. Let's sort her out at $200. $200 bid where? $200 now. $200 now, $200. $200, $200, $175. $175 bid. $175 bid. $175, $150. $150 now, $175. $150 now, $175. $175 going up, $200. $200 bid where? $200, $175 now, $200. $175 now, $200. $200 bid where? $200. $200 now, go $2 1/4. $2 1/4. $2 1/4 now, $2 1/4 where? $2 1/4 now, $250. $250 bid where? $250 bid go, better can you use $250? $250. $250 now, $275. $275. $275. $275 now, $300. $300 bid where? $300 bid now. $300 bid now, $300 bid where? $300 bid where? $275 now, $300. $300. $275. $275. Harlan State Bank. Thank you, Stan. $30 from Ashland Feed and Seed. Thank you, Ashland Feed and Seed. 30. Up next, Kylie Land with a blue ribbon market steer.
Every time
Right there it is. Right there's that blue ribbon market steer with the nice girl with the neon green show stick. What do we say there? $500 bid where? $500 now. $500 bid now where? $500 bid now. $500 bid now where? $500 bid gonna go now. $200. $200 bid now. $200. $150. $150 bid where? $200 now, $2 1/4. $2 1/4 where? $2 1/4 now. $200 now, $2 1/4. $200 now, $2 1/4. $2 1/4 now, $2 1/2. $2 1/2 now. $2 1/2. $2 1/2. $2 1/4 now, $2 1/2. $2 1/4 can get $2 1/2. $2 1/2 now, $275. $275. $275 now, $300. $300 bid now. $300 bid now. $300 bid now. $300 now, bid now. $300 now, bid now. $275 now, $300. $300 bid where? Yes, $300. $3 1/4 where? $3 1/4. $300 now, $3 1/4 now, $3 1/4 now, $3 1/2. $3 1/2 where? $3 1/4 now, $3 1/2. $3 1/4 now, $3 1/2. $3 1/4, you give me $3 1/4 now, please. $3 1/2. $3 1/4 now, please give me $3 1/2. So $325.
Gamble Farm.
Gamble Farms. Thank you, Kim and Ty. Coming in here next now, Zach Carter, Fishball, that is next. Doug Marcus, Gamble Farm with the fire for $325 on the last animal there. Got Carter Fishball coming in here. He's going to bring in a market swine, white ribbon, 160 pounds.
Guys, just remember the hours these kids have spent with these animals and the cost of feed, and what a lesson learned. How many dollars right here, ladies and gentlemen? You're going to give me about 302. $200 bid. I can bid 100. Now 100 and a half. 100 now, 100 and a quarter, 100 and a half, half, 1 to 1. 150 now, 150, 1 to 1 and a half, 175, 175, 175, 175. Coins in, 150, 175, 200, Corey, 200, 175, and now 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 and a quarter. That's 200, 2 and a quarter, quarter, 225, now 250, now 250, 225. The outbound now, 250, now 229, 250, 2 and a half, 225, 50, all down, 50, 225, 50. So $225 and the buyer is John Rowenball. Thank you, John. $225. Thank you, John. Coming in here now, we're going to have Riley Young with a market sheep. No, swine. No, I was right. 20 or 30? 20 or 30? $30 added on that last animal, guys. $30 added. From Action Feed and Seed. Okay, Riley's got her in there. Looky there, ladies and gentlemen. Now there's the way to march. You can march that thing around and around. Let me see if I can get it sold before you get it around. 200 and a half and 300. I'm going to get 2 and a half and 300. I'm going to get 250. Get 2 and a half. I'm going to get 2 and a half. I'm going to get 2 and a half. I'm going to get 2 and a half. Now 300. 2 and a half and 3. 275. 250 now. 75. I'm going to get 75. 75. 250. 75. 250 now. 75. 75. 75. 300. Now 3, Corey. 300. 275. 3 now. 3 and a quarter. Now 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. I'm going to get 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. I 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. She can march it faster than I can sell it. 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. That's 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. I'm here in the middle, guys. 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. I'm going to get 3 and a half. Did you get it? 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. I'm going to get 3 and a half. 3 and a half I have. So 3 and a quarter, DJ. DJ McMurray. DJ McMurray's the buyer. That's 325. Is that right? 325. Thank you, DJ. Brandon Brown coming in here. Got a swine. Top blue. A top blue ribbon winner right here. Hey, looky right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to be 432. Now 2 and a quarter. At 200, 2 and a quarter, we're going to be 25, 50, 250. At 225, 70, we're going to have, 2 and a half, 2. Now 75, 675, and now 300. Now 300, now 3 and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, we're going to be 50. 350 down there, 350. At 325, with the number, we're going to be 3 and a half, 75, 375, $400 bill. That's $400 bill. We need to get 4, 375, 375, give me 4, 375, give me 4. I have sold 375, you're waiting. Avalon State Bank, thank you again. Buy another animal. Jared Word coming in here, guys. Jared Word. Got a reserve here, reserve champion, I assume. Bucket calf. 2-year-old bucket calf. Surely it's off the bucket. It's not on the bucket any longer. It's 2 years old. But you never know all these water plays. Hey, look you right there, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, that it is. Jared Ward right there with bucket calf. It's about 500, 432. $200 in, somebody 100, 100 and a half. 100, 200, now 2. Now 2 and a half, now 3. Now 300, I'm being 2 and a half, 275. Now 300, now 3 and a quarter. Now 3 and a quarter, you out over here, 3 and a quarter and a half, 75. Big up here, guys. 75, now 400. Now 4 and a quarter. That's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a quarter. Reserve changes at 4 and a quarter. We're way down there, aren't we, Corey? You guys have, yeah, we're down there. You're up. 475. 475. Anybody get 475? I have sold 450 down there. $450. Greensburg State Bank. Thank you. Greensburg State Bank. Got some cinnamon rolls coming in here, I think. Third place cinnamon roll. Take that lid off of it. Hey, little young lady, take a good look at your auctioneer and see if you don't think it's paid. Yeah, you're paid. Take the lid off. Hey, how many dollars on that pan of cinnamon roll? 25, 30. It's 25. You can get $30. 25, 30, 40. Now $40 bid. What do you get? 40. What do you get? 40. What do you get? 50. 50. Now 60. 50 now 60. What are the 60? What are the 60 now? 60, 50, 60. What are the 60? What are the 60? 70. Now 70. Now 80. Now $80 bid. What do you get? What do you get? What do you get? 90, 90, 90. What do you get? 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 90. 90. 80 now 90. What do you get? 90. What do you get? 90. Come by here and pick up your lid. 80, 90. At 80 now 90, 90, 90. What do you get? 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 90. Who's got the bid down there? 80 now 90. Anybody give 90? Sold $80 bill. Who's the buyer? $80.
Huh? Poverty Flats? Poverty Flats! Take your bid. Poverty Flats!
Poverty Flats. Poverty Flats. Poverty Flats. Poverty Flats. Here comes the second place one. You bet. Bring them second place ones in here. Everybody, I don't know if you don't remember or not, but let's think about this. All this money that is raised from the cinnamon rolls are things that come through here that are not 44 acres, goes back into fair improvement. Goes back into the fair board to help improve these facilities here and putting on this event every year for the youth. That is what it's for. The dollars you are spending go back in to improve this for the youth. I don't know where we can spend our money for a better education than helping these youth to complete these projects and putting on this week for them. So when you bid on this, it goes back in to improve this event, this impact on their life. $25 bid where? 25 now 30. $30 bid now 35. 35 now 40. 40 now 50. 50 now 55. 60. We're at $60. $65. There's two more places back here. $80 bid now. $80 bid now. $80 bid. 80 now 85. 85 now 90. $90 bid where? $85 now 90. $90 bid. $95 now. $95 bid now. You gave me 90 now 95. 90 now 95. $95 bid where? Make it even 100. Second place, even $100. $100 bid now. Come on, 95 now 100. $95 now 100. 95 now 100. 95 now 100. $100 bid. $100 now 105. $105 now 10. $105 now 10. 10. 10. $105 now get 10. $105 now 10. $105 now we're 10. $105 now 10. $115. $115. $120. $120 now 30. $120 now $30 where? $120 bid. $120 now $30 bid. You're out, Scott. $120 now 40. $140 now 50. $140 now 50. $150 West End now 50. $140 now West End. $140 now 50. $140 now 50. Come on, Mindy and Dave. $150 where? $140 now 50.
You got it. You got it.
$140. CJ down there on that end. $140. $140. Sold.
David, Kathy Roy.
David and Kathy Roy. Thank you, Dave. There's two more plates of those down here. There's two more plates of those, Dave. Up next, we have the first place cinnamon roll.
Out there too? That guy right back there.
Never mind, those are later. Those are later.
He's coming right here. He's coming right around here for you.
Back to Full West on a reserve champion market go.
This guy right here. Thanks, Dave.
All right, bro, let's get him in the ring here and get him going around. All right, look at that red goat there, that red weather goat. About as red as the young man's face right there. Where are we going to start at now? $250 wear. $100, $100 and a quarter, $100 now, $100 and a quarter, $100 and a quarter now, $150, $150 now, $75, $75 now, $200, $200 left, $200 now, $2 and a quarter, $2 and a quarter now, $2 now, $2 and a quarter, $2 now, $2 and a quarter, $2 and a quarter, now, $2 and a quarter, $2 now, $2 and a quarter now, $2 now, get $2 and a quarter, $2 now, $225 over there, $200 now, $225, $200 better now, $225, $200 better now, $225, $220, $200 now, $225. So, $200. Greensburg State Bank. Thank you, Greensburg State Bank. Up next we have Parker Stout with a Blue Ribbon Market Swine. Weighing in at 199 pounds. Again, we need to thank some of the people that are here. I'd like to thank Scott for coming out tonight and helping with the auction. Also like to thank the Fair Board for what they've done and everybody that's supported the fair throughout the week. All the sponsors there from Durstein, from Luke Durstein, the Bowles, to Helena, to the Kishbaugh family, the city of Mullenville, Haviland State Bank, People's Bank, Haviland Telephones, Rich Aspen, Keith Brown with Nutrient Ag Solutions, and there's Parker in here with that Blue Ribbon Market Hog. What do we say now? 100 and a quarter. 100 and a quarter now, 100 and a half. 100 and a quarter now, 100 and a half. 100 and a half now, 175. 175 now, 200. 200 now, 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. 200 now, 2 and a quarter. 2 and a quarter. 200 now, 2 and a quarter. 225. 225 now. 200 now, 225. 225 now, 2 and a half. 2 and a half now, 275. $275 bid. $275 bidder now. $275 bidder now, 2. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. 300 bidder now, 3 and a quarter. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. $300 bid now, 3 and a quarter. 300. I'm here with Corey. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. 300 now, 3 and a quarter. $300 now, 3 and a quarter. $300 now, 3 and a quarter. $300 bid. $300. $300 once, twice. Corey. Three big bars. Up next we have McKelvey McMurray with a Blue Ribbon Market Steer. Won't be a sport out here. All right. Now we've got the young lady in here with the Blue Ribbon Market Steer. That steer is weighing 1,280 pounds. Look at how she handles that steer and the smile there on that girl's face. What do we say now? $500 bid aware. $300. $300 now, 3 and a quarter. 3 and a half. 3 and a half now, 375. 375 now, 400. $400 aware. 400 now, 4 and a quarter. 4 and a quarter now, 4 and a half. 4 and a half now, 475. 500. 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half. 575. 600. 600 and a quarter. 6 and a half. 675. 700, 7 and a quarter, 7 and a half, 775, 800, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, $800 now, 8 and a quarter, $800 now, 8 and a quarter, $800 now, 8 and a quarter, $800 bid now, 8 and a quarter, $800 bid now, 800 and a quarter, $800 bid now, 8 and a quarter now, $800 bid now, 8 and a quarter, $800 bid now, 8 and a quarter, $800 now, $800 once, twice, sold. Steve and Debbie Gearing. Thank you, Steve and Debbie. Next in we have Sarah Aspen with a Blue Ribbon Market Goat. All right, Sarah. There we have Miss Sarah with a nice little Blue Ribbon Market Goat weighing in at 53 pounds. What do we say here? 100 and a quarter there. 100 and a quarter. $100 there. $100 now, 100 and a quarter. 100 and a quarter now. $100 now, 100 and a quarter. $100 now, 100 and a half. 100 and a quarter now, 100 and a half. 175 now, 200. $200 now, 2 and a quarter. $200 now, 2 and a quarter. $200 now, 2 and a half. $200 and a half now, 200. $200 and a half now, 275. $200 and a half now, 275.
$275, $259, $275, $250 now, $275. Sold, CJ's way. There's a Corey. Mr. and Mrs. Keith Brown. Thank you, Keith and Cheryl. Next up we have Cohen West with the Red Ribbon Market Swine. On Cohen to get in here with the Red Ribbon Market Swine. While we're waiting on him, we'll thank some more of our sponsors. BTI, Straub International, Kyrie Ag, Interbank, Alliance Ag and Grain, Hefton Sons, Gamble Farms, Farmer Spraying, TGT Petroleum, American Ag Credit. I think there's a whole list in the fair book as well. All kinds of different people have given all kinds of different things to help this out. That's what community's about. And we got Cohen coming in here, the Red Ribbon Hog, and the young man in the red ribbon shirt. What do I say, 100 and a quarter? 100 and a quarter is now 100 and a half. 100 and a half now, 100 and a quarter now, 100 and a half now, 175. $150 now, 175 now, 200. $200 good way, 200 now, 2 and a quarter. 2 now, 2 and a half. 2 and a half now, 2 and a half now, 275. $275 bid down on 275, 2 and a half now, 275 now, 300. $400 bid now, 3 and a quarter. $300 bid now, 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 3 and a half now. 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter now, go 3 and a half. 3 and a quarter now, go 350. 325 now, 350 now, 375. 350 now, go 375. $350 now, go 375. 375 now, go 400. $375 bid now, 400. $375 now, go 400. $375 go 400. Get 400 bid. $375 before now, 400. $375. $375 and sold. Corey Westway.
Nutrient. Nutrient
Ag Solutions. Thank you, Keith Brown and Nutrient Ag Solutions. Give them a round of applause. Up next we have Brett West with a Blue Ribbon Market Swine. After we have Brett in here, we will have the Southwestern Royals 4-H Club basket come in. That basket raises funds for those kids in that club. All right, here's Brett in here with that Blue Ribbon Market Hog. 193-pound market hog there. The young man in the blue shirt. All right, what do I say here on the Blue Ribbon Market Hog? $200 wear. $150 bid. $150. 100 and quarter. $100 bid now, 100 and a quarter. 100 now, 100 and a quarter dollar bid where? 100 and a quarter now, 100 and a half. 100 and a half now, 100 and a half. 100 and a quarter now, 100 and a half. 125 now, bid $150. 150 now, 175. 175 now, 200. 200 now, 200. 200 now, 2 and a quarter now, 2 and a quarter now, 2 and a half. 2 and a half now, 275. $275 bid now, 300. $300 bid now, 3 and a quarter. 300 now, 3 and a quarter now, 3 and a quarter now, 350. 325 now, 350. $425 bid now, 350. $425 bid now, 350. $425 bid now, $350. Sold 3 and a quarter. Chris Wood, thank you, Chris. All right, up next we have the Southwestern Royals basket here. Do we have somebody from the club to talk about what the Southwestern Royals are selling for their club fundraiser? All right, the Southwestern Oils Club has this chair here that they have worked on, and they are going to sell it and donate it. All their proceeds go to fund their community service projects that the Southwestern Oils 4-H Club does. So, with that being said, this goes to fund community service projects. So you're helping give back to the community so the youth can go out there and participate and do things like their canned food drives and help with different projects throughout the year. I'm going to let Scott go ahead and take that over and see what he can get.
I sat in it a while ago, rock's pretty good. I almost dozed off the sleeves of that thunder lid. How many dollars there on that rocking chair there? A good fundraiser right here, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody give 500. Somebody give 5, 4, 3, 2, $200 bill. Let's give 100 a quarter, 100 and a half, 150, 175, 175, 175, 150, now 175, don't go down to Cleaners and try to buy 150, 175, 175, 175, now 200, now 200 and a quarter, that's 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 75, and $300 means quarter, that's 300 now, 3 and a quarter, thank you, 300 now quarter, that's 300 now quarter, we use it quarter, you're going to get 325, guys, you all heard the story about it, I've got $300 bid on it. Anybody get 325? That's a good buy there. 325. That's 325. I'm going to get 325. I have sold it $300. Jackie Sharp, give her a nice hand. Jackie Sharp. Guys, we got Macy Price coming in here now with a blue ribbon goat. Blue ribbon goat coming in here. Bring her on in. We'll see if that goat can jump up in that rocking chair. Here she comes. Here she comes. Hey, looky there, Macy's goat right there. And how many dollars on her to give 302? $100 meal, 100 quarter. 100 now, 100 quarter, 125, 50, 150, 125, 50, 125, 150, would have been now 75, 5, would have been 200. Now $200 bill would have been 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. That's 2 and a half, when you say 2 and a half, would have been 2 and a half. Got 2 and a quarter over here, which is 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 75, 275, 275, now 300, you're both out. 275 and 300, 3 and a quarter, Dean, yeah, 3 and a quarter. That's 300 now, quarter, you're going to give quarter with the 3 and a quarter, with the quarter, 300 and a quarter. I've got the bid now, 300 now, 3 and a quarter, you're going to give 325. I have sold $300 bill, Spring Creek Farms, buy another animal, Spring Creek Farms. Right here, Boone McDonald bringing in here market swine, guys. Blue ribbon. Boone McDonald coming in here. 272 pounds. He's just a little bigger than Boone. He's just marching her right down the aisle. There he is, guys. Look at that nice hog right there. His hair's about as short as Boone. How many dollars right there? And he's going to give me 300. That's $300 bill. 50, 100, 100 and a quarter, 100 and a half, 175, 200. That's $200 bill. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. That's 2 and a half. 75, that's 300. That's $300 bill. The quarter, 3 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 375, $400 bill. That's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. That's 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half. You guys roll that down there, 4 and a half. 4 and a quarter, 4 and a half, 4 and a half. You're going to get 4 today, 4 and a quarter, 4 today. I have sold $425. Did you get 450?
Yep.
Did you get 450? I only backed up at auction. Now 475, 500, now 500, now 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. I've got the bid, 5 1/4, 5 1/2. Sold, 5 1/4. Banco Insurance, $525. Banco Insurance.
Ron, good job, brother.
We've got a blue ribbon sheep coming in here, Brandon Brown. Brandon's got a blue ribbon sheep coming in here. And here it comes. Coming right in here at you, ladies and gentlemen. How many dollars there on old Brandon's sheep right there? Hey, 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 his name's a brown, but the sheep's black and white. How many dollars right there? Who's going to the mile there? 200 and 2 1/4. At 200 and 2 1/4, 225, 5, but you do 25, 5, and you do 25. That's 225, 5, but you do 225. Now 50. That's 225, 250. That's 225, now 75, 275. That's 275, 50 units. 275, 300, now 3 1/4, 3 1/4, 3. I got you in for 300, is that all right? 300? 3 1/4? Said Tara, I'm sorry. 300 now, 3 1/4, thank you. 300 now, 3 1/4, I was looking the wrong way. 325, you put this 325, 325. You put this 3, now 50. Now, this is 325, 50. 350 would have been 350, 75, 375. $400 bid for the full. So, 375. Haviland State Bank, Haviland State Bank. Got a blue ribbon coming in here. Kate Kissball. Fleming Feed and Grain on to Brandon. $100. Going to add $100. That last animal was Brandon, it won't make him mad. And we got the Kissball coming in here now with the big. She's already in here. Hey, looky right there, ladies and gentlemen, on Kate's market steel, 1,219 pounds, average at 2.5, 300. That's 2.5 and 300. Now I mean, we're going to get 3, we're going to get 3, 3, 3, we're going to get 3, 3, 3, 3, we're going to get 3. 3 and a quarter. Now you're out down there, 3 1/4. That's 325, 325. That's now 50, now 350. That's 325, and now 50, now 50, 50, 50, what about 50, what about 50, 325, now 50, now 50, now 50, 325, okay. 320, 50, 75, 375. That's now $400 bid. We're going to get 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2 and 75. That's 4 1/2 and 75, 75, 450, 75, 75, 75, 75, 4 1/2 and 75, 475. I have sold $450. People's Insurance, right down here on the highway, guys. Kiowa, McMurray bringing in a hog here now, blue ribbon hog right here. I hear it. Hey, looky right there, ladies and gentlemen. McMurray's hog coming in there, ladies and gentlemen. 227-pound blue ribbon. $100 bill, 100.5. $100 bill, 100.5. 2 1/2, and now 300. That's 2 1/2 and $300 bill. We'll get 3, 3 1/2. We'll get 350. 350. We'll get 3 1/2. 3 1/4. 325. And now 50. Now 350. That's 325. 50. We'll get 3 1/2. We're going to have 3 1/2. 325. 50. That's 325. And we're going to get 350 down there. We're going to get 3 1/2. We're going to get 325. 50. 325, anybody want in here? 350, 325, and 50, 350, we're going to get 350, we're going to get 3 1/2, 325, 50, 75, 375, 350, 75, 5, we're going to get 375, 375, 400, now 400, Dean, 400, that's $400 bid, we're going to get 4, 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 $400 bid, 375 bid, $400 bid, we're going to get 400, I have So, $3.75. Smith Farms, $3.75. Smith Farms, thank you guys. Got a market goat coming in here, 57-pound top blue. Dale Jansen talk. Goat. Yeah, be a little difference there, wouldn't it? Dale's bringing in a top blue ribbon goat. And here she is. Come on in. Hey, look you right there, ladies and gentlemen. How many numbers there? Red goat and a red hen. Parent girl right there goes good together. How many numbers there? Do you 500? It's for 300, 100 and a half. 100 now, 100 and a half. 200, 2 and a half, half. When you get 2 and a half, when you get 300 down the middle, when you get 3. That's 2 and a half and 3, when you get 3, now 3 and a half, half. 400 down the middle, 4 and a half. That's 4 and a half, half. $500 bill. It's 475. That's 450, 75, 5. Now 500, now 500 on the bill. 475, then 5, when you get 500. 475, you get 5 and a quarter. 500, 5 and a quarter. 5 and a half, 550. It's 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5 and a half, 75. 550, 75, 5, 75, 75. $600 on that goat. That's 600 and a quarter. That's 600 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter, 6 and a quarter. I'm going to get 6 and a quarter. So down there you're weighing $600 bill.
Farmer spraying service.
Farmer spraying service. Thank you, Sturgeons. Farmer spraying service. Bo West coming in here with a market sheet right here, ladies and gentlemen. Market sheet right here. Hey, how many dollars in the mire there? Bring her in here. Looky there, old Bo's got how many dollars there? Bo's got him one he's a little bigger than that sheep, but not by much. I've been bidding 102, 203, 203, 2 and a half. At 200, 2 and a half, half, when you get 2 and a half, when you get 3, when you get 3, 2 and a half, up in the 300. At 2 and a half, 275, at 275, now 300, now 3 and a quarter, now 3 and a half, now 3 and a half, at 3 and a quarter, 3 and a half, and now 75, and now 400. At 400 on the bid, 375 up in the 4, when you get 400 on the bid, 375 up in the 4, when you get 400. 375, 400. Dean's got the bid here. 375 up in the 4, when you get 4. So 375, Centura, bang, buying another animal there, guys. Cinnamon rolls. No. Got cinnamon rolls coming to you. Hey. Brown, keep your hands out of them. Moon, don't let that uncle. Don't let that uncle get anywhere close to them cinnamon rolls. They'll come up short. How many dollars right there? 50, 25, $50. This money goes to the fair improvements, guys. This goes to fair improvements right here. 25, 50, 75, now 100, $100 and a half, 150, 125, 150, 150. Corey said 125, 50, 150, now 175, now 200, now 200. Quarter, here's the quarter, we're going to get 2 and a quarter. That's 2 and a quarter, 2 and a quarter. It's just about $20 a roll. Say that way, don't seem like much. 225, that's 225 on the 225, 225. Sold it your way down there, $200, and who was the buyer for the cinnamon rolls?
Medicine River Rodeo.
Medicine River Rodeo. Medicine River Rodeo. Thank you, Sue Greenlee. Hey, now what do we got? Parker's South right here. Hey, got a blue ribbon right here on the sheet. Parker's got the blue ribbon steer. Well, I say sheet, blue ribbon steer. Nice big one right here, 1,350 pounds. Hey, leads right on into Parker. Looks like he knows he's done this before. Look, he's right there on that big blue ribbon steer. How many dollars there? $1,000 bill up in the 2 and a half and 300. That's 2 and a half, $300 bill. Now 3 and a half, now 400. Now 400 on the big ribbon. 4 and a half, 4 and a half, 5.5, 550, get 5.5, Dean, 5.5, 5.5, 600 down there, 600, Corey. 600 on the bid, you're out. 600 down quarter. Now 6 1/4, quarter, with a half. 650, 6 1/4, 6 1/2. Now 75, 675, 75, 700 on the bid, what do you get 700? That's 700 on the bid, what do you get 675, 700. So 675. People's Insurance, buy it again. Hey, looky right here, we've got Brett West coming in here. I'm going to sit down and we can clean up this. All right, I'll try and clean it up here, Scott. We've got Brett West coming in here with Reserve Champion Market Lamb. All right, here comes Brett. Nice little weather lamb there. 130-pound market lamb there. Young man's going to bring him into the ring here, lead him right around. Nice looking market lamb there. What do we start out here? $200 wear. $200 wear, $150 bid. $150 now, $135. $150 now, $135. $150 now, $135 now, $200 wear. $135 now, $200 wear. Now you $200 bid now. $200 bid now, $200 bid. Reserve Champion Market Lamb, $325, $350. You gave me $325, now you $350 there. $350 now, $375, $350 now, $375 there. $350 now, $375, $350 now, $375, $350, CJ McFadden's way.
Roger and Leslie, stop!
Roger and Leslie stops. Thank you, Roger and Leslie. Up next we have Sierra Curtis with a blue ribbon market goat. All right, now we have in here Sierra. Pretty little red goat there. When we start out here with a blue ribbon goat, $100 bid wear, $100 bid now, $100 now, $100 now, quarter, $100 now, $100 now, $100 and a half, $100 now, $100 and a half, $100 now, $100 and a half, $100 and a half now, $175, $100 and a half now, $175, $175 bid now, $200, $200 bid now, $2 now, $2 now, $2 now, $2 and a half, $250 bid now, $250 now, $275, $275 now, $300, $300 now, $3 quarter, $300 now, $3 quarter, $300 now, $3 quarter, $300 now, $3 now, $3 and a half, $3 now, $3 and a half, $3 now, $3 and a half, now $3 now, $375, $350 now, $375, $350 now, $375, I'll choose that one. $375 now, $400, $375 now, $400 bid, $375 now, $400 bid now, $4 now, $4 quarter, $400 bid now, $4 quarter, $4 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 bid now, $4 quarter, $400 in the quarter, $400 now, $4 now, $4 and a half, $425 now, $4 and a half, $425 now, $4 and a half, $425 now, $4 and a half, $425, sold, Scott Dean's way. Spring Creek Farms, thank you, Corey. All right, up next we have Ellery McMurray on Ellery. Poor Ellery came down with an allergic reaction. If you have seen Ellery, her face is swollen shut. The extension
The extension office has allowed her sister McKelvey to show the animal. It happened last night, right? As she came down with an allergic reaction. Poor Ellery's face is all swollen shut. It's paining her so bad to have to be at home. That girl wants to be here, but instead her big sister stepped in, and they're going to let her go ahead and sell for her sister because Ellery's put in the work. So here we have Ellery's Reserve Champion Market steer. This steer weighs in at 1,254 pounds. What do we start at there? Do I have a $500 bid? $500 bid now. $5 and a quarter there. $500 now, $5 and a quarter. $500 now, $5 and a quarter. $5 and a quarter now, $5 and a half. $525 now, $5 and a half. $525 now, $550. $550 now. $550 now. $525 now, $550. $575. $575 now, $600. $600 now, $6 and a quarter. $6 and a quarter now. $6 now, $6 and a quarter. $6 and a quarter now, $6 and a half. $6 and a half. $6 and a half. $6 and a half. $6 and a half, $675, $675 now, $700, $700 now, $700 bid now, $675 now, $700, $700 bid, $700 bid now, $675 now, $700, $675 now, $700, $675 now, $700, $700 bid, $700, $700 now, $7 and a half, $7 and a half, $750, $750 bid, $750, $700 now, $750. $700 now, $750. Sold, $700. Mobile State Bank. Up next we have Bo West with a top bull market swine. That hog's going to weigh in at 208 pounds. They're getting them down the back of the alley right now. We'd really like to thank everybody for coming out tonight and supporting the 4-H'ers and supporting the 4-H program throughout the whole year. It really means a lot for these youth and showing them what goes on and helping them learn throughout the year and all the endeavors they partake in. Thank you very much.
I just mentioned it'd be a good time to give these buyers a round of applause. Lots of multiple items. People's Bank, Ventura Bank, Fleming Seed, just Harbor Springs, Ventura Bank, Tennessee River, Robert Shaw, Spring Creek bought several items. Those guys not just bought one item, they bought 2 or 3.
All right, we have Bo West in here with this top blue market hog. Who'll give me a $200 bill? Who'll give me a $200 bill? $150 bid. $150 now. $100 bid. $100 now, $100 and a half. $100 now, $150 bid. $150 now, $200. $200 bid bid. $150 now, $200 bid. $150 now, $200 bid bid. $150 now, $200 bid. $200 bid bid. $150 now, $200 bid. $150 now, $200 now, $200 and a half. $2 and a half now, $2 and a half. $200 now, $2 and a half. $200 now, $2 and a half. $200 now, $2 and a half. $250 now. $250 now, $300 bid. $250 now, $300 bid. $250 bid now, $3 and a half. $250 now, $300. $250 bid now, $3. $250 now, $3. $250 now, $300. $250 now, $275. $250 now, $275. $275 now, $3. $275 now, $300. $275 now, $300. $275 now, $3. $275 now, $280. $280 there. $275 now, $280. $280. $280 now, $290. $290 now, $300. $300. $300. $300 now, $3 and a quarter. 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 $3 and a quarter. $3 and a quarter now, $3 and a half. $3 and a quarter, $3 and a half. $3 and a half now. $3 and a quarter now, $3 and 70. $350 now, $475. $375. $350 now, $375. $375. $375 now, $400. $375 now, $400 now, $4 and a quarter. $400 now, $4 and a quarter. $400 now, $4 and a quarter. $400 sold C.J. McFadden's Road. People's Bank. Thank you, Greg. Up next we have Brock Haspin with a blue ribbon market steer. This steer's weighing in here at 1,364 pounds. Been raised his whole life up there in the Sand Hills. brought forth with this steer. Now, this is a young cowman here. He's a cowman who raises cattle with his dad and mom and granddad. What are we going to start him off at here? $500 wear, $500 bill wear, $400, $300, $200, $200 now, 2.5, $200 now, 250, $350 now, $300, $300 bill, $3 now, $3.5, $350 bill wear, $300 now, $350, $350 now, $400, $400 bid wear, $400 now, $4.5, $4.5 now, $500 bid, $500 bid on the stair here, $400 now, $500 now, $550, $550 now, $600, $500 now, $600, $550 bid now, $600, $550 bid now, $600, $550 bid, $575, $575 bid away, $550 now, $575, $550 would you go $575, $550 would you go $575. $500, C.J. McFadden's ready.
David and Kathy White.
David and Kathy White. Thank you, David and Kathy. Up next we have Brett West with a Blue Ribbon Market Show.
I need more eyes.
All right, we're waiting on Brett to get up here with the market goat. All right, in walks Brett with the Blue Ribbon Market Goat. That goat's weighing in at 70 pounds. What are we going to do here on Little Nanny and Brett there? Let's start off with a $100 bid wear. $100 bid wear. $100 now, $100 and a half. $100 now, $100 and a half. $100 now, $100 and a quarter. $100 now, $100 and a quarter. $100 now, $125 bid wear. $100 now, $125, $125 now, $109 and a half. $125 now, $150. $125 bid now, $100 and a half. $125 bid now, $100 and a half. $125 now, $100 and a half. $125 bid now, $100 and a half. $150 bid now, $175. $170 now, $100 and a half now, $175. $150 bid now, $175 now, $200. $175 now, $200 bid. $175 now, $200 bid. $200 bid now, $2.25. $2.25 now, $2.5. $2.25 now, $2.5. $2.5 now, $275. $275 now, $300. $300 bid now. $300 bid. $275 now, $300 bid. $275 now, $300. $275 bid, $300. $275. Come on, $300. $275. $275. Central Road. Chris Worth, thank you, Chris. Up next we have Jarrett Worth with a Reserve Champion Market Swine. Again, once the sale is done, please settle up over in the main building with Debbie Price over there. She will have your tab ready for you if you're ready to settle up. And thank you guys for coming out and supporting. Please, please remember that this is for the youth and for all the projects that they do throughout the year. We appreciate your support so much, and it is so great to see the community support out here for these 4-H'ers. There's Jarrett Worth in there with the Reserve Champion Market Hog. All right, Jarrett, would you drive that hog for us? Put on a smile there, young man. Let's sell that hog right there. That hog weighs 296 pounds. That young man's done an awfully good job of feeding it. Why don't we start off there with a $300 bill? $300 bid wear. $300 bid wear. $300 bid now, $3.25. $300 now, $3.25. $300 bid now, $3.25. $300 bid now, $3.25. $300 bid now, $3.25. $300 now, $3.25. $300 bid wear. $300 now, $3.25. Give me $300 now, $3.25. $300 now, $3.25. $300 now, $3.25. $3.25 now, $3.5. $3.25 now, $3.5. $350 now, $3.75. $350 now, $3.75.
now, please, $75 now, $400 bid here. Please, $75 now, $400 now, $400 now, $4.5, $4.5 now, $4.5, $4.5, $4.5, $4.5 now, $4.5, $4.5 now, $4.5, $4.5 now, $4.5, $4.5 now, $4.75, $4.5 now, $4.75, $4.75 down on that NCJ. Can you get $4.75 down that board? $4.75, $4.75, I've got $4.5 down here. Can you give me $4.75 on the west end? I've got $4.5 down here on the east end. Can you give me $4.75 down there? Going once, going twice, $450, $450. Jarrett Wolf, reserve champion, mark it off. $450. I have $450 on this end. Can you give me $475? $475. I've got $450 down here. All right. $575 now, $500 now, $5.25. $500 now, $5.25. $500 down here now, $5.25. $5.25 now, $5.5. $5.25 now, $5.5. $5.5 now, $5.75. $5.5 now, $575 down there. $5.5 down here now, $575. $5.5 down here now, can I get $575? $575 on the west end. I got $550 on the east end. Can I get $575? $575. Sold $550. Haviland State Bank of Haviland, Kansas. Thank you. All right. Up next we have Dallin Murhoff with a market goat, with a blue ribbon market goat. All right, here comes young Mr. Dallin in the purple shirt. All right, here comes Dallin with the nice little weather goat there. Blue ribbon weather goat. Young man's leading them around the ring. Why don't we start with $125? $125 where? $100 bid. $100 bid. $100 now, $125, $125 now, $3.25 down there, $3.25 down there, $3.5, $3.25 now, $3.5, $3.5 now, $375, $375 now, $400, $375 now, $400 now, $4.25 now, $4.5, $4.25 now, $4.5. I've got $4.25 down on the west end with CJ. Gonna get $4.5, $4.25, now gonna get $4.5. $425. $425, $425 now, $4.5, $425, sold, CJ. Pueblo Concrete, thank you, Pueblo Concrete. All right, up next we have a decorated cake. I'll read the description and then I will let, we just got that. We got a decorated cake up. I'll read the description and then I will let Scott sell it. This is the Grand Champion cake made by Tammy Wolfley from here in Greensburg. It is a sea turtle on a beach cake and it's dark chocolate with fondant icing, green fondant icing and tan fondant icing on a dark chocolate cake. Hey, look me right there. That's the money here. Yeah, guys, it's a donation to the fair board, and I mean back to the fair improvements and everything. Whatever price, I'm gonna give $500 for that turtle cake. I'll give 50, 75, everything now, somebody 5, somebody 5, $5, $100, $100, that's $75, $100 on your donation, guys. Now, $100 $125, $100 now, $125, $125, $125. I've spent a lot more. $150 now, $150, $125, $75, $175, $175, $175, $175, $175, all done, all in, $175, $175, who bought the cage? Who bought the cage? Boyd and Jim McFadden bought the cage. Thank you, Boyd. Jim, thank you. Hey. Bring another cage in here, right here. That looks like one from kind of science fiction type cage right there. Or it looks like an ice cream cone upside down. All right. On this cake here, that young lady walking it around is Miss Addison Higby, daughter of Lance and Amy Higby. She is 9 years old, and she won reserve champion in the cake decorating cake contest here at the fair. It is a unicorn cake. It is a reserve champion cake. That young lady made that cake right there. Hey, looks like it's 50 right there. Here's your 200 and a half, 2 and a half. Proceeds going to back to the fair. $50.75. $50.75. It's up there, 150, 175. Now 200, now $200, 200, 2 and a quarter. That's 2 and a quarter down there, 2 and a quarter. That's 200 now, 2 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a quarter. Look at the grin on her face. 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. That's 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. That's 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a quarter, 2 and a half. We're going to get 2 and a half. I have all done for the half.
You guys gotta look up.
Oh, 2 and a quarter right there. McKelvey McMurray, the buyer. McKelvey McMurray, thank her. Yeah, give everybody a hand and send donations. Send the fire on these cakes, on the cakes and stuff. Okay, guys, looky right here. Let's go through these next animals. We're at the top of the lot right here now. Going to be getting into your champions in a minute. Got a few to sell first. We got Rolling Ball coming in here. Rolling Ball coming in here, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a blue ribbon. Only bringing in a blue ribbon home right here. It's just about to the entrance. It's wanting them wood chips. Put on some pretty good weight that way. How many dollars right there? Here you get $500 bill on the Rolling Ball hog. I've been 100, 100 and a half. 100 now, 100 and 200 now, 2 and a half. That's 2 and a half. Bam, 2 and a half. That's 2 and a half, 3 now, 3 and a half, and now 400. Now $400 bill. What do you 4 and a half? Bam, 4 and a half. That's 4 and a half. Who's got the bid? 4 and a half, and now 5. Now 5 and a half, 600, 5 and a half, and 600, now half, 6 and a half, that's 6 and a half, and now 700, that's 6 and a half, and now 7, 7, that's $700 bid. Looks in, 6 and a half, and 700, 675, 650, 75, everybody give 675. Sold it to you, Luke, 650, 650. Mike's Green Leaves, Cattle Laxity, Cattle Active, and Vitatur. Vitatur.
And then there's $100 added for each grain.
$100 going to be added now. That's down here. Oh, from Clemens? Okay. Okay, very good. Hey, looky right here, ladies and gentlemen, on the, I lost my place here. Ellery. Hey, right there, it's coming in here, I think. Bring her in here. how many dollars on that hog right there? Here to get 500, I would have been 2.5. That's 2.5 on McMurray hog right there, 2.5. We are on Ellery, McMurray's hog, 2.5, 300. That's 2.5, 300, how many do 3.5, 3.5. That's 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.25. That's 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 75, 75, now 400. Now $400 bill, we get $400 bill, we get 400. That's $400 bill, we get 375, we get 400. That's 375, 400. Now 4.25. Now 4.25 bill, we get 4.25, we get 4.25. 400 now, 4.25, we get 4.25, 400, 4.25, 4.25, we get 4.25, we get 4.25. So $400 bill right here, Steve, Gary, and Debbie. Here, give a nice hand, Steve and Gary behind her right there. Hey, looky right here, guys. We got the fish ball coming in here with a market steer. Blue ribbon, 1,141 pounds. 1141. Hey, and he's marching it right in there. Look at the fish ball kid right there. Hey, how many dollars on the picture land here? You're going to give me about $1,000 bill on these 400. 3, 2, 4. That's 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Just get 5 down there. 4.5. That's now 500. Now 5. This 4.5. Get 5, 5, 5. Get 5, get 5, get 5, 5, get 5, 4.5, 500. That's 4.5. Get the 5, the 5, the 5, the 5. 475. 450, 75. 450, 75, 5, 75, 75, 450, 75. All done. Anybody get 475? So 4.5, and who was the buyer? $450.
Campbell Farms.
Campbell Farms, thank you. Guy and Kim, Campbell Farms. Now we're down here to tell them about this basket. All right, the upward strivers put this basket together. What all's in here, Kim? There's a bunch of homemade cookies, homemade quick bread, homemade snack mix, some duck salt, and some dip and cheese ball mixes from Main Street Flowers and more. So you have a hometown basket right there. All right, just so you all know, the state started charging enrollment fees for 4-H this last fall, and with that, with the proceeds from the basket last year that was sold, the upward strivers were able to pay for all their club members to be enrolled in 4-H. The state is charging for that with the problems that we're having, but through the proceeds of their basket, they were able to pay for all their club members, also their community service projects, and their camp fees. They paid for that. You're helping these youth. $200, 200 now, 250, 200 now, 250, 200 now, 2.25, 200 now, 2.25, $200 now, 2.25, 2.25 now, 2.5, 225 now, 2.5, 225 now, 2.5 now, 275, 275 now, 300, 275 now, 300 now, 300 now, 300 now, 3.5, 300 now, 3.5, 325 now, 3.5, 325 now, 3.5, 325 now, 3.5 with G, 325 now, 3.5, 325 now, 3.5, 325 now, 3.5. 340 now, 3.5 now, 3.5 now, 375. 375 now, 400. 375 now, $400 bidware. $375 bidder now, 400. $375 bidder now, 400. 375 now, 400. 375 now, 380. 375 now, 480. 375 now, 380. $5 more. $380. 380 now, 390. 380 now, 390. $380 now, $390. $300 now, $390 now, 400. 390 now, 400. Come on, Gene, 400 now, $400. $400 now, 4.25. $400 now, 4.25 now, they're on that. $400 now, 4.25. $400 now, 4.25. $400 now, 410. $400 now, 410. $400 now, 410. $400 now, 410 down on the west end. 420. 410 now, 420. 420 now, 425. 425 now. 425 now, 450. 425 now, 450. $450 now, 475. 450 now, 475 on the west end. 450 now, 475. is in now $475. $450 in $475. $450 in now $475. You know, it's just 2 more bids will be at $500. You know, Scott and I are up here working. Scott's a good auctioneer. I am not. And so, but for these kids, for all of this, 2 more bids. I'll give you $5 of it. Come on. $500. $500 now, $5 now, $5 now, $5 Come on, guys. $500 now, $5 $500. Once, twice, sold. Gene West Family Farm. Thank you, Gene and Jan, West Family Farm. Guys, we only got your grand champions left here, if I'm not mistaken. The rowing ball, 2 second-year bucket calf is not going to sell this year. I mean, I don't know what the anyway, it's not selling. The rowing ball is here. Mark it off your list, and we're going right to Hallie Young. Hallie Young has the grand champion sheet right here. We're going to bring it in here and sell the grand champion sheet. Hey, we got 4 more items to auction. Let's get them in here, guys. Get them in here. Grand champion sheet. Bring it in. Open the gate, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, open the gate. Let's get that slam in here and sell it. Hallie Young's got a market sheet. Grand champion, guys. The grand champion. How many dollars? $1,000 is a good round figure. But I got 203. At 200, 300, not a big deal to get 3. We're to get 3. We're to get 3. $400 bid now. 400. That's $400 bid. $600 bid. $700 bid. $800 bid. $900 bid. $900 bid. $8.5. $800, $8.5. $800, $8.5. $500, give $8.5. $800, $8.5. Everybody give $8.5. $800, $8.5. Your grand champion. $8.5. Everybody give $8.5. $800, $8.5. I have all done. Everybody give $8.5. Sold it your way, CJ. $800 top sheet market of the night, and it ought to be. It's the grand champion. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Keith Brown, give him a nice hand. Give him a nice hand.
Thank you.
Got 3 more grand champions to sell you, guys. 3 more grand champions to sell you. Got a grand champion on the goat. Grand champion goat. Bring your goat on in here, Hallie. Hey, looky right here, ladies and gentlemen. Looky, your grand champion right here. Hallie hit a double this year. 2 out of 4. Sounds good as you can get. How many dollars right here? How much? 500, 600. I just did 500, 600, and a million, and 600. Hit 5, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, half, and get 5 and a half, 500, 5 and a half. Hit 500, 5 and a half, half, and get 5 and a half, and get 5 and a half. Anybody want to get 5 and a half? 500, 5 and a half. Grand champion right there, 5 and a half, 600. That's 600 on the million, 5 and a half, and then 6, 5 and a half, and then 600. That's 600 now, half. That's 600 and a half. That's 600 and a half, half, and get 6 and a half, half, and get 650. That's 600 and a half, half, and get 6 and a half. I have 6 and a quarter, half, and now 700. That's 6 and a half, and now 700. Makes it. That's $700 bid, 6 and a half, and $700 bid would have been 7. 700 would have been 7. I have sold $650. $650. Who's the buyer? Is that the people? People's Bank, give a nice round. They bought lots of animals. The People's Bank. $650. We've got your grand champion hog coming in here. That's your grand champion hog coming in here. Hannah Greenleaf. There is $150 added from Ashland PUC. Is that right? on this hog coming in, so we got a good place to start. We're all waiting for Hannah Greenleaf. And here she comes, I think. Hey, looky right there, your grand champion. Grand champion right here, market swine, Hannah Greenleaf. How many dollars there? Look at 400, 500. It's 400, 500 on the middle of the mile. What about 500? 600. It's $600. $700. Grand champion this year, guys. 1100, 1200, 1100, 1200, all done. 1180, 12, 12, 12. I have. Sold at $1,100 bill. Who's the buyer? Morning Star. Morning Star Farms. Give him a nice hand. Morning Star Farms. 1100. Her daddy's running a rodeo out in Scott City as we speak. At 150 by Ashland Feed and Seed. Added to that. Hey, look at the grand champion. Market steer. Haley Young. Hell, she hit a triple this year, didn't she? Hey, looky right here on the grand champion. How many dollars to bring it on in here, Haley? Howie. Howie? I just got told I've been looking at her name all the time. Steer has the same traits as me. That steer has the same traits as me. She's got a big belly and a shy. She's a little shy about coming in. I think Dave White had a joke back there that steer's got better traits. It's got something. Is that right, Dave? Geez. But I think it's that purple necktie that steer has around his neck that's making him a little bit nervous back there. So they're working on it right now. They're getting him in here. Hallie's going to bring him in here in just a minute. But I think that purple necktie had him worked up just a little bit. If I had to wear a tie, I'd be worked up too. I'm just wondering how much the KU off the bridge.
Well, they didn't want to hear bring too much money.
Hey, here we go. Hey, looky there. Miss Young, grand champion, 2018, market steer, 1,226 pounds, 1,500 wear, $1,000. Hey, got 900, 809. I've got 900. This is what?
This is her first year showing me.
First year she showed beef right here, one grand champion. Ain't nowhere to go but grand champion 2 years in a row. Hey, we got 800, 900, now 1,000. It's 900, now 1,000. It's 900, now 1,000, 1,100, now 11, 1,100, now 11, 1,100, now 11, now 11, 12. 11, 12, 12, 12. We did 12, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 11, 12. And 11 now, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 1,300. 13, no, 14. $1,400 bid, we're going to get 14, we're going to get 14, we're going to get 14, we're going to get $1,400 bid, we're going to get 14. Now 1,500, 15, 1,600, 15, $1,600 bid, we're going to $16, $1,600 bill. 15, $1,600 $1,600 bill. Anybody get 16? 15 and $1,600 bill. Anybody want in there at 16? 15 and $1,600 bill.
Okay.
$1,700 bill. $1,700 bill. 16 and a half, he says. Now 1,700. 1650, now 1,700. $1,700 bill with a 17. I'm way back there in the doorway. 16 I have at $1,700 bill. We're going to give 17. 17 I have. So $1,650, and all I can see, he's got a peach-colored shirt on.
Tyree Ag.
Tyree Ag. Tyree Ag. Give Tyree Ag a nice hand, guys. Tyree Ag, find your grand champion. I'm going to turn this back over to Barrett. I want to thank all of you for being patient with us. I enjoyed it. Barrett's probably got something he wants to say. He usually does.
I don't have that much to say, except if you'd please go see Debbie and settle up in the fair building there, pay off your tabs. Please thank all the sponsors, from Tyree Ag to Hef to Nutrients, to anybody that's on these signs out here. Thank those sponsors. Thank the fair board. Thank you all for showing up here and supporting. And I don't know what the situation with Dick Robbins is, but if you notice, Dick was not here tonight. A lot of times he is here pushing us. That's a lot of support there. So just think about that for a minute too, and what he's done for the 4-H'ers. Thank you for your support of Kiowa County 4-H, and please come back and see him again next year.